Hello and welcome to Market House, the podcast where we talk all things Disney. My name's Caleb.
And I'm Caitlin.
And this week we talk about Disney Cruise Line Kids Club changes.
An elephant calf born at Animal Kingdom.
And we play a game of This or That Disneyland Christmas Edition. Let's dive in. All right, and this is episode number 113.
Whoa.
113. It's not a magic number or anything. I'm just going to emphasize it. 113. Can't wait to talk Disney.
Yeah, I'm excited. Welcome back as always, everybody.
Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a week. Again, another week of raising a child. We're still getting used to it. We've had a lot of help, so huge shout out to friends and family for helping out. But we're, still getting the hang of it.
We've had some milestones this week, though.
What are they?
She's been sleeping very well. She's only been waking up once during the night, except for last night.
Except for last night. I was going to say today we're feeling a little tired.
Yeah, and then she's been doing such a great job at holding her little neck up or in her head.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane to see how much progress she's made just in the last couple days.
It's pretty awesome to see her make those changes. And honestly, we were doing, kind of going down memory lane of a month ago when she was born, and we were looking at pictures last night, and she's already grown.
I literally started crying.
It's nuts.
It's insane.
How these, little things grow in freaking weeks.
And you don't even notice it that much.
No.
Until you go back and look at photos and you're like, okay.
Yeah, she was a little bean.
I know.
And now she's a slightly larger bean.
Oh my gosh.
She's so small. I love when they we call her like a little tree frog. Because the way she sits on Caitlin. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, she is just so perfect and so sweet. And my little mama heart is so sad that she's growing up so fast already. So we already hit the month milestone, as Caleb mentioned, which is absolutely insane. Again, Christmas is next week. And I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. And again, really quick disclaimer while we're on the subject of little Maddie. She is in the room. So we kind of broke down. We have been having help when we record because she can kind of get a little loud. She's a loud sleeper. She somehow snores already.
Yeah.
They all do that. They make little weird noises. She will wake us up in the middle of the night with little and then just goes back to sleep. And I'm like, is she up? Is she awake? So she does that in her naps as well. So if she hears little noises, we apologize. We have a child. And we're just kind of trying to figure it out.
Yep.
Okay, we can't set her down yet because she likes to be attached to us at all times.
She does.
And she just kind of rules the roost here.
Yep. But everything's going great. She's doing great this episode. So it's fine.
She's conked out right now, so We'll see if she starts to stir. But hey, before we dive in, we have a Patreon. Check it out over at markethousepodcast.com/support. And we actually have a new Patreon member.
We do. We're so excited.
Miss Jennifer Witt, thank you so much for joining us over there. The support means the world to us. You joined last week. We were super excited when we saw that come through. And so a huge shout out to you for supporting the show. Also, please consider leaving a review on Apple Podcast or Spotify. Huge help to the show. Again, you can leave a written review over on Apple and a star rating on Spotify. It's weird how they kind of change it up there, but I think we have a new one.
We do, and this is from Janelle, and this is a 5-star rating titled Home Away from Home. The two of you and your Disney energy is absolutely contagious. Love the topics, discussions, and your love for everything Disney. I look forward to each week's episode. Even though I live further away, listening to your podcast makes me feel like I'm there, which I love so very much. Thank you for sharing your excitement for Disney. Much love.
Thank you, Janelle.
So much, Janelle.
Very, very kind of you. You've been amazing, actually. You've been sending us over some fun kind of tips and tricks for raising children,
yes,
which has been super helpful.
Yes.
And your support means the world. So thank you so much for leaving that review. It means a lot. And thank you for chatting with us over on Instagram. All right, let's dive into that news.
All right, first up, we have some exciting news over on the East Coast. There was an elephant calf born at Animal Kingdom, and she is the cutest baby elephant
Very,
ever.
very cute. This was for the first time in 7 years a baby elephant was born at the parks. Her name is Cora.
Oh,
She's beautiful.
she's so tiny.
She was born and weighed in at 218 pounds.
Oh, my.
Can you imagine that?
No.
This little one was 7 pounds. Can you imagine 218?
No.
That is nuts. Her mother, Nadira, was featured on Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom, that show on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it, it is really, really good. and she's one of the stars.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 seasons already on that show.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. Caleb and I love it.
Binged it. Every single time they come out with a new season, we binge the whole thing.
I definitely would say that the first season was better than the second.
I would agree.
Yeah.
But let's not bash on it. Okay?
No. Super good.
Solid show. But I'm going to call them out on something. There is no mention of the dad. What the heck? Is there some drama around it?
I don't know.
Does Nadira not want Pops around?
Well, I don't think it's very
I think there might be some drama. And I want to know. Hopefully they do like a spin-off show of the behind the scenes of Nadira.
Life of Cora.
And Cora. But I want to know where Pops is at, man.
Well, I'm sure he's there.
If he's there, I want them to shout him out.
Well, do you want them just to name him?
He had a part to play.
Okay. Well, he did. Obviously, that's why she's here. But
I just want to know what his name is, and I'm sure he's a proud father. I don't know. Maybe he moved. Maybe he moved away.
Yeah.
Maybe he's at like SeaWorld or something.
Okay.
Do they have elephants?
Yes, at SeaWorld.
I don't know. Make sure to visit Cora on your next Walt Disney World trip. I think they're keeping her in the back for the time being.
Yes.
But after, I'm assuming, a few weeks, I don't know how all that process works, they do let them out where you can see them. All right, and for our final news story, it does take place on the high seas over with Disney Cruise Line, and there has been a shakeup with the Kids Club age ranges. So if you haven't been on a Disney cruise, you're not going to give a care in the world for this. But if you have been, this might kind of change the way you vacation. And if you've got multiple kids, how they visit the kids clubs and all that good stuff. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal at the end of the day.
No.
But it is a change. So let's talk about it. They have changed the age ranges for their kids clubs. So the new age ranges are the Oceaneer Club and Oceaneer Lab are ages 3 to 10 years old. The Edge Club is ages 11 to 14. And Vibe are ages 14 to 17. The change is 11 and 12-year-olds used to be able to choose between the Oceaneer Lab and Edge clubs. So again, I can totally get it if you've got a little brother or sister and you're going into Edge. You can go, come on, bud, come with me. I'll take you to Edge and you'll have someone to hang out with, right?
Right.
Or vice versa. I don't know. If you basically want to keep them together, if they have friends on there, I can understand the flexibility being nice so they can pop into both clubs. But it looks like they have a hard stance now on keeping them separate between the Oceaneer Club and Edge. But I kind of get that. I get like having a 12-year-old with a 3-year-old. That's a huge age gap.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And I don't understand, like, again, with toddlers, like, they were running around everywhere. How would you have it with, like, a preteen? Or
Yeah.
I guess a teen.
A tween.
Yeah, tween. It's just interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like, again, being a first-time parent, I would feel, like, uncomfortable with that. Like, I just...
Same. I mean, big kids don't know what they're doing sometimes. Like, I was 5 years older than my middle brother
Yeah.
and 8 years older than my youngest. And yeah, like you can accidentally hurt them pretty easily.
Yeah.
So I can see that kind of happening at the kids clubs. I'm sure they keep a handle on everything.
Oh, I'm sure.
But imagine if a big kid's running around and knocks over your 3-year-old.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No.
But okay, so this looks like it's, I think, a positive change. You let us know if you guys have had personal experience with the clubs and this is either a negative or positive impact on your family and your vacations. Please let us know. We'd love to hear because I am genuinely curious how parents feel about this. But yeah, just expect those changes to happen and for your next Disney cruise. All right, you know what that cash register sound means. It is time for Shop at the Mouse with Market House. Caitlin, Christmas is around the corner.
It is.
What last-minute gifts can people grab off Shop Disney?
So, Shop Disney just released a new line, and I'm obsessed.
They did, and it's already costing me money, folks. Caitlin already has it, I think, added to the cart,
Yes.
and you're very excited.
I think I might ask for it for my birthday.
I was going to say, someone has a birthday coming up.
Yes.
Early January.
Yes.
And it hits right after Christmas, which is,
I'm sorry.
I love her. But good grief.
It wasn't my choice.
Can we go back in time and maybe just push it a couple weeks?
Well, I came early. I was supposed to come end of January. So
let's just honor that birthday.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I love it. I love your birthday. It's so
thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you for that.
Okay.
I have my birthday too.
Maybe you'll get these. I don't know.
All right. So first up, we have some new mini ears, and these are absolutely adorable. They are the Minnie Mouse Play in the Park ear headband ears. And for those who don't know, the kind of new line that Disney released is called Play in the Park. And it's very summery, like color-wise, but I love all the colors. So these ears, they're kind of like a turquoise blue. They kind of have like a sequency, like bluish purple bow. And what I love is they have like, you know, the classic park hats, the black ones that you can get your name on the back of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little can you call it a medallion?
It's like a pin.
Like a little pin in the middle of the park hat.
Yeah.
They're so cute. Now, the ears are kind of like that faux leather material, and they have Minnie and Mickey on all of like the classic rides. So Pirates, like Teacups, the Rockets, Haunted Mansion. They're just so fun. Like I'm definitely going to put these on my list like for my birthday because they're absolutely adorable.
I love them. They're $30.
Yes, which is very cheap to what they normally are. I feel like they're around $40 normally.
35 to 40.
Yeah, so $29.99 for these guys.
Maybe they're coming down.
Which is awesome.
It's a good thing.
So next up, we have a Spirit jersey, and this is also with the same line as the ears, and it's the Donald Duck and Goofy Play in the Park Spirit jersey for adults. Again, you can get this in both Disneyland and Walt Disney World editions, but the one that I'm going to be putting up on stories is for Disneyland.
Yeah, and it comes in kid sizes as well, right?
It does.
Okay.
I'm only putting up
The adult
and
one.
linking the adult one.
That's fine.
But this is a really pretty like sunshine yellow Spirit jersey. And what I love about this, it caught my eye, is you know on the front of a Spirit jersey how it has like the D for like Disneyland or the Walt Disney World emblem?
Yeah.
There is a really cute design. So it has like the D in like this orange color. Again, it has that park hat. There's Mickey balloons all around the D. Like it's so cute.
It's very festive.
Yes. And then on the back, it has like Donald and Goofy, like kind of in like, again, they're centered around the rides, but it has like Haunted Mansion, has the castle. There's a Dole Whip on there. There's Goofy holding balloons in front of like the Pixar Pal Around and Matterhorn.
Yeah, I normally don't like busy designs, but this one does it in a way that I like it.
It's
like,
really
I'm
cute.
surprised I like it. When I first saw it, my initial reaction was, whoa, that's a lot going on. But then after looking at it for like 30 seconds, I'm like, I actually kind of like it.
Right?
It looks fun. These are $80, just
Yes.
a huge warning.
Very expensive.
They're very expensive. I feel like they charge a premium online. I think they're like $5 cheaper at the parks.
Are
Right?
they?
I think so.
Well, sometimes the Spirit jerseys are $79.99 at the parks. It just depends on like what they
I
are.
bet you these are $74.99 at the parks and $80 on Shop Disney because they do that sometimes.
And I have to admit, I don't know if the quality's there to
What do
pay
you
the
mean?
80.
No?
Like, they don't, from mine aren't lasting very long.
Oh, you have a couple that have started flaking, like the puff
The paint.
stuff
Yeah.
in the back.
I
So
don't know. But I love them. So if you like Spirit jerseys like as much as I do, I would definitely recommend because this is a really cute one. Again, as always, if you get any of these items, definitely let us know. Tag us on Instagram. We'd love to see what you're purchasing. And if you find any new items, people have been sending me like the coolest Disney items recently. So definitely keep that up because I love seeing what you guys find.
yeah, and we'll share it on the show.
Yes.
All right, thanks for joining us for another edition of Shop the Mouse. All right, and that brings us to our main segment for this week's episode, and that is This or That Disneyland Christmas Edition.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am pumped. So, Christmas, by the time this is out, it is exactly 1 week away.
Can you believe it?
That is nuts.
Where did the time go?
Went by so quickly. Again, a little different for us since we have a newborn.
Right.
So that has been the curveball that we've experienced. It hasn't felt really like Christmas that much, honestly.
No.
We've had the house decorated for months now. So that's felt like Christmas, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like the Christmas cheer, like this isn't a bad thing, but I feel like we've been so focused on just having a new baby that it's kind of like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's been the focus. Less
Yeah.
so on like Christmas shopping and watching
Yeah.
Christmas movies. Like we've done a little bit of that, but we're still, dealing with a new one.
Yeah. Next year's gonna be magical.
And next year, I think we'll have it a little more nailed.
Yes.
Yeah. But speaking of, are you guys done Christmas shopping? I'm asking the people at home. Are you completed? We're 1 week away. No pressure if you're not. We're not.
I am. I
You're
am
done?
done Christmas shopping.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Oh.
Oh man. Now
We
I
have- we
feel
have a
now I
couple-
feel bad.
Yeah, we have a couple things left for family, but you are done. So I have all of your
No,
stuff done.
I got to go get some stuff for you.
Oh.
So I mean, like most,
That's okay.
95% of it is done.
Yeah.
I've got a couple random knickknacks I need to go grab
Ooh.
at the store.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Do you want to share and tell right now?
Not really.
Or share and tell.
Share and tell.
Do you want to show and tell?
I love share and tell. No, I don't.
Okay.
You'll see on Christmas morning.
All right, I can't wait. I'm so
Santa,
excited.
we'll see what Santa brings you.
Ooh, can't wait.
Santa's hooking Maddie up.
Santa.
Maddie had a list, and I think Santa's bringing most of it.
You guys, we are so excited for Christmas morning. I literally just keep thinking about it. I'm like, okay, first of all, what do you do with a newborn? Like, how do you, because normally like Caleb and I, we have this whole routine. Like we get downstairs Christmas morning, Caleb turns Christmas music on. It's really magical. Like he does a great job. But I'm like with a newborn, if she's fussy, she has to eat first.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
know?
think she kind of sets the schedule.
Oh,
so.
for sure.
yeah.
So we're looking forward to it. We
We're
can't
looking
wait.
forward to it. Okay, let's get going here. So since we can't be at the parks, we thought it would be fun. And I'm assuming most of you can't be either. This is like, I mean, the craziest time to be at the park. So if you're there, please let us know how it was, or if you just went. We'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
But this upcoming week and post-Christmas is going to be that Christmas to New Year's week is bonkers. So I'm assuming 99% of you aren't going to be there, but we still want to feel that Disneyland Christmas magic. So let's play a little game to hopefully transport all of us to Disneyland.
Let's do it.
Okay, so it's this or that. If you've played this before, you know the rules. But basically, you just have to choose one or the other, and the other, I don't know, does it go away or just you can't experience it?
Right.
You'll kind of get the gist after a few questions.
A couple of these are really tricky.
Yeah, they are. We both took turns kind of coming up with some. You created most of them.
Yes.
I can't speak right now.
It's okay.
both Jost. But I came up with a few myself.
Yes.
So okay, let's go through. We'll take turns answering here. The first question is: would you rather spend Christmas Day at Disneyland or California Adventure?
This one's a really easy one for me. I'd have to say Disneyland. I think it's just like the classic Christmas.
Yeah.
And again, I think I'd want to experience like all my favorite rides. I prefer the tree at Disneyland.
Okay.
And just being on Main Street. So I think I'd want to end my night like on Christmas Day / night with like a hot chocolate on Main Street.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair answer.
Yes.
I'm gonna answer the same.
Yeah.
Disneyland's just super magical. Main Street specifically, it's a small world overlay. You've got Haunted Mansion, that Christmas overlay. Like, honestly, the holidays are happening over at Disneyland. DCA is no slouch. It is amazing over there, but Disneyland takes the cake.
I definitely agree.
Okay.
All right, next question. Now we're going to pretend that you can have these items, okay? So first up, gingerbread cookie or the Main Street candy canes?
Ooh, okay. So yes, if you're new to the show, I have celiac disease, so I cannot have gluten. So no wheat, rye, or barley.
Right.
So the gingerbread cookie is out for me normally, but
Mm-hmm.
in this game, we're playing that I can have it. So I will say I'm going to go gingerbread cookie.
Okay.
Now, okay, and we have to specify here, we chose both these options because these are both the handmade options, right, from Disney?
Yes,
They make these like in-house.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
So gingerbread cookie?
Gingerbread cookie.
Now why gingerbread cookie?
Because it's baked. Like, I like
Okay.
baked things more than candy.
Okay.
I love candy canes, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy. They're gigantic,
They
too.
are.
And kind of pricey.
They are. And I do have to say, I have to agree with you. I would choose the gingerbread cookie as well. Number one, I've never had it, so I'd love to experience it.
Yeah.
What I really like about this gingerbread cookie is it's a soft cookie. It's not your normal, like, kind of crunchier, dry gingerbread cookie that you would normally have, I feel like. Another thing is, like Kayla mentioned, is the candy canes are so large. I feel like I would like
I'd
take
get
a
tired
little
of it.
bite and then I'd be done with it.
Yeah.
It's more of like the, oh yeah, I bought a Main Street candy cane, I feel like.
Because
than
they go
anything else.
quickly. Both of these things sell out like within the first couple of hours of park opening, if I'm correct.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so these are very popular items. So again, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I would err towards the gingerbread cookie. Okay, next question is the gingerbread churro or peppermint beignets.
I would have to say the gingerbread churro.
Okay, and then just to be specific here, it's a churro rolled in gingerbread sugar.
Yes.
That sounds pretty good.
Which sounds delicious. I don't know why peppermint beignets do not sound good to me.
Those don't sound great. I was gonna say the same thing. It sounds like
like minty bread.
yeah. I'm gonna pass.
I don't know about it.
Because is there still like powdered sugar on it?
Yes,
That's gross.
I think so.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
No,
And
I'm
I
gonna go
think-
gingerbread churro.
I think there's like a dipping sauce that goes with it, but I'm like, it doesn't really sound appetizing to me.
no,
Yeah.
no. I like it just a normal beignet.
Okay. Okay, another fun question. Would you rather have the Christmas time popcorn, which is freshly buttered popcorn served with M&Ms and mini marshmallows, or the regular butter popcorn?
Okay, so freshly popped buttered popcorn. So it's the normal popcorn served with M&Ms and no, I'm gonna go regular only because the marshmallows mess with me. I don't want marshmallows and popcorn. That's
Okay.
really gross. Something gummy and chewy with kernels in your mouth? No.
Okay, I have to disagree
Okay.
slightly. I would choose the Christmas time popcorn, but I would take the marshmallows out.
No, you got to take it 100%. You can't do that.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll get it. I just won't eat the marshmallows because I feel like the Disney popcorn with M&Ms.
Yeah, that
Yes.
sound good, but no, you have to take it for what it is at face
I'll
value.
try it. I've
Okay.
never had marshmallows in my popcorn, but I will try it if I'm at
That
Disneyland.
sounds good. So good reason.
It sounds a little weird.
Sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on that.
But if you think about it, it's almost like Rice Krispies. It's like butter and
No,
marshmallow.
it's not at all what it is.
Well, I know there's not Rice Krispies.
Oh my gosh, dude. No,
Okay.
very different. Next up, are you gonna take the Buena Vista Street Christmas decor or Main Street Christmas decor?
Ooh. I think I'd have to go with Main Street Christmas decor. But I do have to say I love the Buena Vista Street decor. I love how it's like kind of like classy, just like kind of like Hollywood.
Retro.
Yes, but I feel like Disneyland, like I've mentioned before, is more just classic Christmas.
Yeah, you can't beat those the Emporium windows, like the Main
No.
Street window like decorations. Come on.
But the lampposts on Buena Vista Street are really nice.
Yeah. They just got lampposts. That's all they got.
Okay, next question. Which attraction would you rather get a Christmas overlay? Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout or Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, okay. So if you don't know this, Guardians of the Galaxy has a Halloween overlay called Monsters After Dark. So once 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon hits, they change the theming to this monsters kind of scary
It's
theming.
great. Yeah.
It's really, really cool. Actually, we just talked about it over with Disneyland Forever,
Yes.
Jordan and Daniel. So go check out that episode if you haven't heard it yet. But we did talk about Halloween and the holidays, all that good stuff. But yes, we talked about Monsters After Dark and how amazing it is. So why not a Christmas overlay? Also, you can talk about Winnie the Pooh getting a Christmas overlay just because it is a homey and just good old
classic.
soulful, I don't know, like homey.
It's just adorable.
Yeah. What is it called?
Oh, cute.
Yeah. It's something like that. I'm so messed up. Let's go Guardians.
Ooh.
I'm going to vote Guardians just because that would be so cool. I don't know. Does it fit the theme that well? Probably not. But they can spin up a fun story.
I would have to choose Winnie the Pooh. Again,
Okay.
we all know here that I love Winnie the Pooh, especially with Maddie now. That would be absolutely adorable to go through that ride, all themed to Christmas.
Yeah. I'm not denying that at all. I'm just going to pick Guardians.
All right.
Just because I want to see Rocket Raccoon all dressed up as a Christmas sweater or something. Okay, cool. Next question. If Guardians did have a Christmas overlay, the one I voted for, which song would you choose? All I Want for Christmas Is You or Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree?
Ooh, definitely All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It's more upbeat, I feel like.
Going up and down and screaming your head off.
That'd be so fun.
I'm going to do the same thing. It's a classic. Mariah Carey. How do you not pick Mariah Carey during the holidays? Yeah, that would be super fun.
Okay, next question. If you could be part of a design or building process, which gingerbread house would you choose? The Haunted Mansion or the Grand Californian Hotel?
Oh, okay. So these two gingerbread houses are pretty iconic.
Yes.
One probably a little over the other. Haunted Mansion one, everyone wants to know what the theme is. Again, in that banquet scene,
Yes.
there's a giant gingerbread, and you know it's, unmistakable what that smell is. They pump gingerbread in your face. I'm going to go Haunted Mansion just because it is so, everyone just is like waiting to see what the theme is for that year.
Yeah.
To be a part of that process.
Okay.
I'm terrible at that kind of stuff, but I would love to be in the room.
Okay, so I would definitely choose the Grand Californian one.
Okay, why?
And I feel like because it's so massive and just, in my opinion, it's so impressive what they're able to do size-wise and just all the hidden Mickeys. The Haunted Mansion one is pretty amazing, but I feel like it's so far away that you truly can't grasp like the detail unless you're seeing pictures of it. So I feel like I would want to be a part of like the massive one in the hotel where
That's
you
a
can
good
get like
point.
really up close and personal.
Yeah, I get that. Good point.
Thank you.
All right, next question is, if you had to choose one to get decorated, meaning that one does not for the Christmas season, so you have to pick one over the other. Just imagine this other one does not get the Christmas overlay or Christmas decorations. Which would you choose? Sleeping Beauty Castle or Haunted Mansion, the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay? So
Oh.
which one are you choosing to get
This is easy.
decorated?
I
What?
definitely would say not having the Haunted Mansion decorated.
So you're saying that you would choose Sleeping Beauty Castle?
Yes.
Okay, so
Can
there's
you
lights.
imagine the castle not being decorated for Christmas? That'd be so weird.
No, it's hard though. Imagine giving up the Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas.
But in my eyes, I'm like, you still have the Haunted Mansion.
Okay, good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to have the castle decorated for Christmas. If not, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I would choose the same. I was hoping to like play devil's advocate, but yeah, that's true. I mean, not having didn't Magic Kingdoms not get Cinderella Castle didn't get decorated this year?
They didn't get the lights.
That's
which is
messed
so
up.
weird. I don't get it.
The
I don't understand.
Dream lights, is that what they're called?
Yes.
That is really messed up.
And it's sad because like literally that castle during Christmas time is absolutely stunning. I would say it's better than the California version.
Heck yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
It's like I don't understand why they did
They're
that.
missing out. Okay, yeah,
know.
I would choose Castle as well. It's pretty iconic.
Okay, next question. Which show would you rather watch? World of Color, Season of Light, or Believe in Holiday Magic Fireworks?
So we have talked about our dislike for Believe in Holiday Magic. It's kind of a lame fireworks show. We've talked about the music and how it's impressive how they make Christmas sound very sad. They pick like the lamest Christmas music for it. And I know they're probably trying to do like the feely, like, oh, tug at the heartstrings, all that stuff. It doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Christmas is fun and joyful, not sad. So I'm going to go World of Color. It's my favorite nighttime show anyways. So any World of Color I'm down for.
I agree. And you literally just nailed it. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay. Well, that makes it easy.
And I love watching World of Color with you with like hot cocoa. That's like the perfect time to do it because the weather's actually nice at night.
And that stand right there.
Oh my gosh.
So I will admit, their coffee right there, that little outdoor stand next to, what would it kind of be, the water?
Yeah, it's the Joffrey's cart.
Yeah, the Joffrey's cart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the coffee. It's really bad.
It's gross.
And to show you how bad it is, Caitlin and I made the very silly decision one time to do a last-minute trip where it was only 2 nights. So we usually go for 3 or 4 nights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Maybe like not to take too much time off work or something.
Maybe it's just a last minute thing.
Last minute. Okay, so we flew in at, so early on a Saturday morning
Mm-hmm.
and went to the park straight away. So we had been up for hours already. We were so tired. I had a terrible headache. And I went straight to that Joffrey's cart because Starbucks was closed for some reason.
Yeah,
in
it was
DCA.
just right when the park opened, like from being closed from the pandemic.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Everything had weird hours. So
Mhm.
Starbucks wasn't going to close for another like 3 or 4 hours. And so we're like, okay, I guess we're stuck with Joffrey's. It was so bad and we were so tired. I was still not going to drink that disgusting drink. We threw it away.
It tasted like water.
It was so
Oh, it was
bad.
gross.
Yeah.
Nope, not
No.
for me.
But the hot chocolate's pretty good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Let's move on. Would you rather experience the Goofy's Kitchen holiday meal or the Plaza Inn dining package with parade viewing?
Definitely Plaza Inn. We love Plaza Inn, and we're huge fans of the parade. I love Goofy's Kitchen, but I do feel like it's a little older of a feel inside. So I definitely choose Plaza Inn because again, you're on Main Street. Everything's magical at night, you know.
I mean, that's so true. This was a hard one for me. I honestly, when I wrote this one, I was going to go with Goofy's Kitchen, but you're right. As much as I want to try Goofy's Kitchen out because you went there growing up, I
Yeah.
still haven't eaten there. Again, the inside's not very impressive. It's kind of old school, but it does look kind of fun during the holidays. Like one of our listeners went
Yeah,
and they loved it during the Thanksgiving one.
they loved it.
They loved it.
Mhm.
And the pictures looked awesome. So I don't want to bash on it too much. It does look like a good time. I just because you have parade viewing, Plaza Inn wins out, just barely ekes out for me because that parade is super awesome. And if you got prime seating for it, it'd be amazing. But it's kind of pricey. The lunch package is $49 per adult,
Whoa.
$27 per child.
Oh my gosh.
No joke.
Well, I mean, again, I know why they're doing the prices because of the parade, but still, that's quite a hefty
Yeah.
total.
It's expensive.
Yeah. All right, next question. And this is one of my favorite ones for this entire thing. If you could do or go through a Christmas light walkthrough, would you rather do it through Adventureland or Redwood Creek Trail?
Okay, so the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail is where they do Villains Grove, correct, in DCA.
Correct.
So over in Grizzly Peak, over by the hotel, Grand
Yes.
Californian Hotel.
Mhm.
Love that area of the park. It's actually my favorite. And then Adventureland is one of my favorite lands over in Disneyland. So this makes it really tough. But I'm going to have to choose Adventureland.
Same here.
I think it would be really cool. Like
Yes.
that jungle-y theme.
It'd be like a walking Jingle Cruise.
Right? And then
I would love it.
imagine, okay, yes, it'd be like Jingle Cruise threw up
Mhm.
all over Adventureland.
Mhm.
And imagine that new Adventureland treehouse all decorated for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
How cool would that
would
be?
be amazing.
Right?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, see, they need to do that.
we're pitching it. Disney, get us in the room.
They're like, no, it's okay.
We're good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those are our questions.
That was fun.
Okay, this was my bad. We were going to go on and ask you guys before this episode came out so we could share your responses on Instagram, but it's okay.
That was not your bad. That was me.
It's no
Sorry.
big deal. I'm going to own it. I'm going to own it. I came up with the idea very last minute.
Kayla's
so
being sweet.
that's okay. We're a little, you have a good reason, a little preoccupied with the baby. So let's go ahead and post these after the
Okay.
episode goes up. And so we want to still hear your responses and see your votes on these questions.
Yes. So watch for stories. They will be up for you to vote, and we will see who the winners are.
Ooh. Thank you so much for listening. You can find us over on Instagram and Threads at Market House Podcast. Make sure to follow us over there for pictures from the park and exciting news and announcements. Consider leaving a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Both are a giant help to the show. You can do a star rating on both Apple and Spotify and a written review only on Apple. We also have a Patreon. Check it out at markethousepodcast.com/support. We would love for you to join us over there, exclusive content and all that good stuff. Just a fun community we have. Remember to use our Getaway Today link for your future trip bookings. If you're booking that trip, use that link. That helps out the show and also saves you $10 if you use code MarketHouse10. Join us next week for another episode. It's been fun. It's been festive. Bye.
Bye.